Hello out there. How y'all doing? How you doing? Uh, we back at it again. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. Okay. Um, I'm actually going to do a video, right? I'm going to let the young man tell it. You know, he could tell the story way better than I can. But hey, like I say, I am an advocate for change. I am an advocate for um, learning, accepting, and changing. Okay. And one thing I've always been uh, concerned about was the way us fellas, men, right? Uh, the way how we fellowship towards one another. And speaking to the men right now, to my fellow brothers, I always had a concern for us as brothers. I've always had a concern. And my concern is a lot different than some, okay? My concern was a lot more heartfelt, like what they say, am I my brother's keeper? I felt like this. I myself, I felt like this as far back as I can remember. Honor, loyalty, standing up, stand up for. And what I found out coming up through life as a youngster wasn't no loyalty. It wasn't no honor. They had the love, but most of all, they loved themselves. which meaning if it took throwing you up on the bus, throwing the other brother up under the bus, you guys, I learned this at a young age. We gave the power away a long time ago by throwing your other brother. It ain't got to be your blood brother, just another man that look like you, another man that walk you, another man that has to go through this thing called life. I don't know. I just appreciated the fact of strong loyalty, brotherhood. Because just think, without that, how can the family we raise, the woman we choose, the kids we raise, how can we expect for them to be stand up, strong, be accountable? How can we teach them that? How would they listen? So, us men, when we accept certain behaviors from people within our circle or people that we choose to be in our circle, we are choosing we are choosing to have chaos in our lives. We choosing to have chaos in our lives. Okay. I done went a little long at this, and I wasn't really trying to. I was really trying to let the guy. I'm gonna let him tell the story. His name is Soul. Okay. Uh, this young man, very wise. I'll let him tell it. Okay. He would be able to tell. He'll be able to tell it way better than I can. Okay, here goes Soul. I'll put his YouTube channel Go check him out. This is Soul. Let's listen to the man. Very wise young man, but the goodness of life. Okay, there's a lot of people out here that's corrupt, and that's the truth of the matter. Don't nobody want to talk about it, right? A lot of people do not want to talk about these type of issues, but hey, I got issues as well. Uh, one day back when I was a youngin, right? I knew I was different. I just didn't know how and I didn't know what. But now I do. Okay? Let's listen to Soul.
I come to the, what I come to the conclusion is, man, I don't know. This is my thing. I think that people that live from that light, I think that people that live from that light, I think people that understand but don't like it gets to the point where they say, you know what, brother, like you giving me so much love, it's to the point where I can't stand you no more. I really believe that. I really believe that that person that knows what that light is and doesn't don't know how to access it, they want that light. Either they want
Wise brother. But it takes a lot of work to be able to come to these kind of truths and understanding. And he have relationships on here. He talks about a lot of different things. His dad and everything. Hey, I've been listening to this brother for years. Okay, um, like I say, I can't articulate my words. Uh, how most people do, but I I feel with my heart and I understand with my mind and my soul. And you understand off living, you understand off looking at all of this around you in the world. Okay. And actually talking about in my teenage years. Okay. But the only difference is back then, I was in my own way. I didn't know how to display what I was talking about. I didn't know, so I acted out on certain situations because I didn't understand. Right now, it's just an older version of me going through life, experiencing life, looking at life, and then you know you able to look at it and be like, wow, I wasn't that far off. I was on all of this, just telling the truth for what it is, being real, being honest, and being loving and wanting to spread the message. You know, us as men, we have to be able to spread the message, because if we don't spread the message will be spreaded, and it's not going to be um, it's not going to be in the good for all. Let's listen to my man Soul.
that light from you or they want to dim that light. So, brother, audit every single person in your life. I don't have to talk about my relationship. I done made videos on that. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta understand, man. Like when I'm talking about people are casting illusions, brother, look through the illusion of everybody. Cause like when I relationship, man, I'm like, dang, the sweetest person on earth. This is the most kind person on earth. But when I really sit back and look at it, I say, you know what, man? Like the words don't really match up with the deeds. Not close enough. And if I would have noticed that, bro, but you'll notice this with everybody. You have to line every single person up. I'm talking about from your day ones to the people that created you. Everybody has to go through the gauntlet, man. Everybody
Listen to that brother. That brother said, to the day ones all the way up to the people who brung you in this world. Hello, say that again. Do you know, probably like 30 years I've been saying this whole same thing. You know, you have to, anybody in your circle, everybody that's in your circle, it got to be solid. Okay. It can't be nothing other than solid. That's whoever in your circle. Okay. That goes for, your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister. Everybody has to be a solid person uh, around you. Now I get it. Everybody ain't gonna have, everybody gonna have their differences, right? We get that, and own opinions, we get that. But far as being a loyal soldier, a honest soldier, anybody that's around you, if you a man, it's supposed to be that way. Okay. Now let's get back to Soul. He kicking that real knowledge. Soul.
Heads to cross that gun line, see what they're about, bro.
Gun
Because
line.
the way the world is moving, you can't afford,
Hold on,
bro.
we gotta go.
Somebody
Back.
has to go
Go line.
to up
What he say?
with
The
every
gun
not
line,
close
boss.
enough. And if I would have noticed that, bro, but you'll notice this with everybody. You have to line every single person up. I'm talking about from your day ones to the people that created you. Everybody has to go through the gauntlet, man. Everybody has to cross that gun line and see what they're about, bro. Because the way the world is moving, you can't afford to have. I'm gonna tell you this, bro. The way the world is moving, you can't afford nobody that's not about your mission. Like the world doing something different, bro. What the world was doing prior to 2020 is not what the world is doing now. Over the last 2 or 3 years, 4 years, the world's been transitioning into something new. But the world right now is so sensitive.
Nah, I understand. A lot of individuals out there is not on this type of knowledge, and that's what makes the world such a scary place for our kids. That's the only reason why that I'm in this type of position. Uh, that's the only reason why that I'm coming from, this type of way, because it, I'm not really speaking on my personal life. Okay. Of course, I have problems just like everyone else, but I'm not speaking just on my problems, okay, or just on basically my life. Okay. I am speaking on the world. I used to, um, like I said once before, I was a person that was on the front line speaking about the same stuff that I'm speaking here on YouTube about. Okay, I'm the person that goes down there, and I go and march in front of buildings. I will do that if when it comes to anything that I feel as though that's um ain't right, or injustice, or the world just take advantage of people out here. Okay, hey, my heart feels for that. you know I got kids. Even though, like I say, I haven't been a perfect person. Okay, even when I didn't know no better, it was never coming from a place that I was just taking advantage of people. Okay. It's just, hell, my dumb tail didn't know no better. That's all. When you know better, you do better. So I don't want to hear when people talk about, what you do or what you used to do. Yeah, that's what I used to do. I don't do it now. So it ain't no need of, you convicting the wrong person right now. You see what I'm saying? You know, let's listen to my man Soul.
The world right now is sensitive. It's sensitive to our thoughts. It's sensitive to our emotions. And what I'm really saying is, if a person wants to manifest a life, like if they just walk in a tight order, if they just eliminate anybody that's not on that same mission, brother, you can live however you want to live. You can live how you want to live, but the same thing works both ways. If you let somebody in your energy that's not on board with who you are and where you're going, brother, that person can easily take you down to the depths of hell.
Okay, we're going to leave it right there. That's Brother Soul. Go check him out on YouTube. Any brother that's on a mission, not only to save himself, but to save, his sons, to save his daughters. This world is, they think about different things in life now. It ain't so much. Now, I'm not so much of a traditional person because I look at the world for what it is. I don't look at it as being traditional, and so I don't see no reason for the kids to look at it being traditional either. But I don't know. It just seems like they missing a lot. So listen, that's my time. I just really want to speak on that issue. And, just to let people out there know, hey, I want to talk about a lot of things, okay?